we go. Semifinal game again. Summit. We win the puck. We send it back. Summit retrieves it. Goes around behind their neck. Maya really posting up, watching where they're going. Alex, number 23, over on the far wall, trying to chase them. Goes through, hits Maya's skate, and Summit picks it up. Enters their attack, and nice job by Kiana pinching them out, and Kiana trying to get it out of there. Summit coming out and looking to wrap it around. They're going to feed it right in the middle. That's their common play, and Hadley able to clear that puck out. Maya up against the boards. Summit again getting control of it. Hadley throwing it against the boards. Back to their point. Point coming in, and Gabby trying to match it up. Puck is loose. Grace makes 2 saves right there, and back around. Girls need to exit this puck. Emma from Summit comes in deep, and up to Maya. Maya uses her boards, able to get it out. Alex putting pressure on. Summit turns it around. They're going for a line change. It is only Summit and Hadley left. High. Puck is behind. Harper comes rushing on, trying to clear that. We had 4 people leave the ice at the same time. Hadley nicely stayed on, and Harper taking it behind the backside of the net. Hattie picking it up. Hattie changing it around, bringing it back this direction. Eva having to skate back, trying to get it right to the backside of the net, and rimmed around again by Harper. Julia tries to exit it from our defensive end and not able to. Summit tapping it, and behind the net, looking for a wraparound. Harper putting a good challenge on, holding her out there. Harper wins the puck, but Summit quickly picks it back up. Harper all over it. Eva coming back to help out. Eva up against the boards, and Summit turns it around. They're on their backhand. Hadley this time coming. Harper having to pick up her stick. Back up to their point. Point fires one off wide, and this time Summit regains it. Harper still battling it hard, trying to get it out. She turns it around, sends it back, but a Summit player right there feeds it right to the front. They send a one-timer off. Luckily, it was just wide of the goal again, and Julia has command. Julia sends it over to Eva. Eva brings it up. She always waits, so she gets past the red line. Finally able for a line change, and you have Coco and Kaylin coming on your defensive line. Julia coming off your offensive line. Katie as your center. Okay, 11:21, we go into a PK. Summit tries to send it back to their point. Point misses. Sam put a lot of pressure on, coming for a back check. They send it up quickly, and Coco back up the board. Sam pushing it around. Sam skating past. Summit picks it back up. Sam trying to hold him down. Girls are trying not to go too deep. Sam trying to track him. Livy picking him up all the way down. Hard shot. Puck right in front of Grace. Scramble and clear by Coco. Summit trying to turn it back around. 1:13 left. Kaylin down on her knees, able to pick it up. Nice work by Olivia. She's playing wing right now, but also has a defensive side. Looking for nice tip from Gabby. Gabby trying to make it through. All the way down. Line change going on for Vail. Gabby holding the puck. Maya not able to get there. She had a body in front of her. Chipped up by Kiana. We have 42 seconds left in the penalty kill. Gabby trying to trace down that puck. Kiana standing up to the white line, holding it there, and Summit comes out with it. Maya dropping back. Maya putting the pressure on, rimmed around by Summit. Hadley on that reverse side. Hadley holds it off She rims it back around. Kiana trying to get there first. Kiana in the corner. And Maya pops back out. Nice job by Gabby pushing out before they could have a shot from the blue line. Kiana picking up the puck. Rims it around. Summit seeing that coming had gone to the wall. They miss it. And Maya trying to pick it up. Maya not able to get it. And Hadley picking it up. So we are back to full strength. Hadley whiffs on the send. Summit tries to center it, and Harper picking it up quickly. Harper misses that opportunity to skate out, and picked up by Kiana. Kiana in the near corner, and picked up. So into the power play we go. Katie held up in the middle. Sam scoots it back to Coco. Coco whiffs on it a little bit. And Summit with a breakout. Coco, nice save by Grace on that oncoming. Harriet tries to send it down, and just a light pass. Katie taking the time, trying to get away around Kaloran, not able to get around her, and rims it back up. Sam taking it, Kaloran comes in, and as she tries to pass it across the ice, Summit regaining it. We have 1:22 left in our power play. Summit entering. Coco sending it back into the neutral ice. Sam trying to get it across. She gets it to Olivia. Olivia chips it up and in. You have Gabby skating it down, back to the neutral ice. Coco waited patiently, takes a shot on goal. And right into the 5-hole that goalie squeezed hard for nothing to happen. Coco looking over the backside. 50 seconds left in the power play. Sends it up to Maya. Maya on the skate, backhands it over. Not getting it quite to Gabby, as there was a Summit player right there. Summit chips it in, and offside Summit. Gabby wins the puck and sent up into, or it'll drop back here. "31 seconds left in the power play. Myas tries to send it across twice, bounces off Summit players. Gabby regains it using her body to hold him out. Summit rips it off again. Kaylin and Kiana. Kiana has a nice play. Alex picks up the puck, sends it in on the boards. Alex trying to reach back, not able to get the puck before it goes. And Harper off the bench on the next line. Harper battling up against the boards. Summit trying to go around her. Harper looking over her shoulder. Emma going all the way through, and collision on her own team. Emma takes control of that from Summit. Back to her point, and the point goes deep. Going around, Kiana sends it up. Grace just pushes it out, and Harper around to Julia. Julia, number 44 on the other side, looking for a pass, but she has 4 Summit players on her. Eva going to help out. Summit turning it around. We are back to even strength, and shot and gloves saved by Grace. 6:17 in the first period. Puck drops to the center. Hattie skating out with it. She has Sam in front of her. Hattie going all the way. brings it in. Nice shot by Finley, dropping back. Summit trying to beat her. Finley on. Hattie steps out. Pad saved by Grace and picked up by Hadley. Hadley scoops it up, sends it up to Finley. Finley gets stolen and back to Hattie. Hattie's going to rim it around. Sam trying to get it to it before Summit. Brought over to Katie. Katie dishes it over to Sam. Summit turns it around. Katie's still trying to get up. They throw it down deep into the corner. Hattie tracing it down. Summit looked to pass it to the middle, and Hadley takes it out. Over to Sam. Sam up to Gabby. Tipped by Gabby. There should be no icing. Gabby tries to center. It goes off the player's skate. All the way around. Nice shot. Still there. Finley diving for it. Gabby regaining it. Trying to feed Finley again. Trying to get people down there as fast as can. Hadley puts it back around. Maya now on the ice. Pop through. And Olivia picks it up. D to D pass. Hadley having a little bit more room. Hadley sends it across and Summit steals it. Excellent work by Kiana, coming right off the bench and into the play. After coming back from a month of concussion, she still is not scared. Summit coming down with all its power. Olivia trying to step in there, shot into Grace and cleared out. Maya taking it. Maya just throws it back into the neutral. Beautiful job by Grace. Got to leave that girl in there. Okay, thrown over. Eva putting pressure on, wins the puck. Summit dumps it deep and Coco behind the net. Coco misses the first opportunity, turns it around against the wall. Eva there on the wall. Eva and Harper. Oh! Right in Eva's face. Eva receives a punch to the face. Summit called for roughing. Power play. Nice tip through. Sam! Oh, Sam! She's still going for it. Gabby sends it to... And girls go on the board. Okay, power play goal for Vail. Coming back, Coco, one on. Coco sends it up the boards, tips it up. Gabby putting a lot of pressure on it. And back to Hattie. Hattie looking over her shoulder. She's got two on her, sends it back out to the boards, not allowing Summit to cross it in the middle. Nice job by Kiana pulling that as Summit again. That's her signature. Picked up, sent up, and picked off. Gabby putting a lot of pressure on and disrupted by Summit. Olivia all over Emma. Olivia staying right with Emma. They had that same kind of speed. Back to Sam. Sam rims it around Olivia going deep over to the other side. Puck just gets held up. That's the rough ice where the Zamboni comes in and out. And Summit trying to make escape for it. Harper putting pressure on. They dump it and Kaylin trying to turn it around. Summit goes all the way down. Harper just making her way through. Summit does their move to send it to the middle of the goal, but the girls are all over it. Eva and Julia putting pressure on. Dumped. Puck out in the middle. We got three on, fed into the middle. Kaylin there, she tips it. And bad shot by Summit. Summit again gets it. Gonna try for a wraparound and is attacked. shot, and puck there. Nice job by Harper. Hadley sends it up the boards. Eva fighting so hard against the boards. Back to Hadley. Hadley picks it up, tries to burn it right through the middle. And Harper, hard stick into the neutral ice. Eva going after that. Hadley changes up the ice, sends it over to 44 Julia. And icing. 1:55 left in the first period. Nice job by Sam taking control of that puck, bringing it all the way out. Dropped in. Finley holding that blue line, waiting till Katie gets out of there. Puck comes out. Hattie trying to reach for it. Summit trying to answer back. And Coco gloved down by Grace. Summit got it again, backhanded by Summit. And Katie picking it up behind the net. She's got two on her. She chips it up to Sam. Sam not able to control it. Sent back in for that one is offsides. We're not playing delayed offside, so I don't know what's going on. Back to Hattie. Yeah, he played delayed offsides. We're playing. .113 left in the period. Summit takes control of the drop. Nice job by Coco pushing it through. Gabby burning up the boards. Alex going into the center. Gabby fighting hard. Pop back out. Comes all the way out to Hattie. Hattie fires it in there underneath the Summit player. And Alex saves the blue line, keeping it deep. We have 50 seconds left in the period. Summit picking it up. Trying to exit, goes right in front of their goalie. Maya trying to track it down. Maya staying on top of it. Gabby comes into it as they fire it off from the blue line. Hattie sends it back up. We have 35 seconds left in the period. Maya using her body to stop the puck. Maya going for a long reach, and Alex poking it over to the side. Summit steps it around the back of the net. 24 seconds. Hattie misses, and Coco has to pick it up. Coco behind the backside of the net sends it up to Alex. Alex settles it and does a nice scoop up and over. Maya on the skate, 11 seconds left in the period. Maya trying to regain control. Harper there, helping her out. 5 seconds left. Julia tying it up. And 2 seconds. And nice job by Kaylin holding. Into the second period we go. Katie holds up with the body to Kaylin. Kaylin sends it up onto Summit stick. Summit turns around. Kaylin stepping forward. They pop up and over her. And brought Hadley. Nice pad save by Grace. And try to pick up by Sam. Sam tries to make it all the way through there. Katie still trying to get up behind, all the way through, and up and over. Grace's pad, 3:33 in the first. We go to a tie game. Gabby wins the puck. Puck comes dribbling back. Gabby trying to trace it down. You have Olivia on the wing. Summit passes it to themselves up the boards, and Olivia has a big collision. Rimmed around to Maya. Maya and Gabby. Summit comes out with it, sends it down. They have a cherry picker on the backside. Maya going deep, trying to regain the control of the puck. Summit below pass Hattie too. Chipped into the corner. Summit sends it right to the middle, and nice clear by Coco. Olivia battling on the boards. Harper coming to help her. Harper pushing through once, twice. Coming back to Olivia. Olivia wins the puck, sends it across the ice. It is tipped by Summit, so there is no icing. Maya asking for a line change. Harper looking to track it down. Summit coming. Harper takes a big loop. Back to Coco. Coco into the neutral ice. Summit picks it up. Eva. Nice job with Eva. Eva wins, trying to win the puck. Julia and Harper sneaks past them. Back through. And deflection. Nice job by Julia keeping it in as line change is going on. Puck going around the middle, and Katie trying to stuff it. 11:55. Katie wins the puck. Summit comes out with it. Rims it around all the way to Kiana. Kiana reaches deep. Katie trying to win it. Her stick's up. She settles it back to, it was supposed to go back to Sam. Back to Kiana. Nice job of sending it D to D. Hadley sends one off. And Olivia trying to pick it up. Olivia getting tipped out there, but Kiana serves it up on her backhand. Back to the side, and all the way back to Hadley. Hadley finding Olivia. Olivia missing the first opportunity. Back up against the wall right underneath us. And Summit making a charge. They pick it up and over. Sends it to the center, and Sam exits with it. Sam, she has Olivia, and Katie sends one! And burns the goalie! Girls have to capitalize on that. They've got into the goalie's head. They need to work it right now and just pepper her. Okay, Maya on the outside wing. Coco brings it up, looking for the wraparound. Grace did not move. Looks like a no goal. No goal. Nice job, Grace. It's Grace. Okay. Back into the neutral ice. Here comes, oh, Gabby. And excellent job by Alex holding that blue line. Summit comes charging back down. Killearn is taken down by, comes around all the way. She loses an edge, still shoots, and shot. Nicely done by Kaylin. Pops it through, and Summit goes back into the neutral ice. Alex playing it. Summit coming through, all the way around. Maya tying up Emma this time, and Coco sending it up the boards. Not able to exit it out. Coco finds Alex on the other side, offsides, but not called. Alex trying to pull it together, and Alex brings it over to the other side. So I think it might be on us. Okay, 9:57, we're in the penalty kill for the next 2 minutes. Maya in the sin bin. Grace makes an excellent save, and Hattie rushes to clean up the rebound. Hattie behind the goal has 2 on, comes out. Hattie wins that puck, skates up with it. Hattie going for it. Hattie going. She holds up, and Summit comes out with it. Summit looking for some speed. Katie trying to match her. Nice job by Hadley holding it up. Summit has one right in front. Hattie losing her stick to the Summit player. Cross back in, and Katie pulls it. Eva sends it back into the neutral ice. 1:12 left in the power play by Summit. Katie challenges, and Summit's going. We're doing a line change. All there is Hadley. Hadley waiting patiently, makes the tackle, and they sit on the puck. They send it out, and picked up by Hadley. Hadley wraps it around. We don't have another winger. Sent back into the center, and Grace closes it off. 46 seconds left in our PK. Coco punches it out to the neutral ice. Sam trying to tackle it down. D to D pass. Sam caught deep and trying to catch back up for a back check. Kiana brings her to the outside, and Grace closes it off yet again. 30 seconds left on the PK. Olivia taking the drop puck, uses her body, rims it around. Girls are setting up a nice box in front. Summit settling it. Challenged by Sam, they throw it behind the net. Coco centered, and Kiana puts it onto Coco. Coco sends it around. Sam having the opportunity to get there first. Sam gets there first, but Summit had just put a little spin on it. Coco racing back. Holds up against the board, and Kiana, we're back to full strength. Maya coming on, centered, and Coco, shot goes behind the net. Get in there. Over to Olivia. Olivia trying to use the boards to get it out. Olivia bringing it up, her and Sam. Olivia shoots into the Summit player. Sam trying to pick it up. Sam gets pulled off her feet, and Summit takes out their own player. Maya backhands it, trying to calm it down. Summit pokes it back out onto Kaylin. Kaylin backhands it to Maya. Maya bringing it to the boards. 23, Alex picks it up, has a better view, not backwards, sends it up, and it's gonna go all the way down for icing. 7 minutes and 6 seconds left in the second period. Gabby winning the puck, trying to retrieve it. Goes in the middle, Hattie picking it up. Hattie skating out with it, sends it nicely up to Maya. Maya turns it up the boards. Gabby there. Summit cuts across. Alec puts a little disruption. And Gabby all the way down. Shot goes across the crease. Maya trying to battle. She's got two. Gabby into it. And Hattie in that backboard. Hattie tries to rim it, but gets stuck on that ice. Puck dribbles out to the neutral ice. Maya trying to keep it down. Summit turns it around. And Gabby and Maya get it back into the neutral ice. Summit calming the play down for a little bit, going for a line change. Alex holds him in place for just a second. Hattie sends it over to the side, nobody there. Nice job by Harper, reaching long for the puck. Summit goes for a blue line shot and closed off by Harper. Hattie stepping up deep, puts it in. Julia looking for the opportunity to take the puck. Bad deflect, Hattie sends it back up. Julia, long reach, not able to connect, and Julia trying to get it. All the way down, shot into Lily. Lily's just gonna hold there. It's in the backside of her blocker. Harper taking the drop puck. Hadley brings it around. Kiana getting back into it. Summit behind the net, one in front, they center it. Not able to get that one-time shot off. Girls jump in front of the puck, and Kiana coming out with it. Kiana throws it over to Julia. Harper picking it up. Harper sends it across, nobody there, but Eva trying to. Summit tips it, nice job by Kiana delivering it to Katie. Katie finding some speed. Katie bringing it down, cuts it on her backhand, scoops it on her backhand, and back out in front. Finley trying to race for it. Kiana goes deep. Finley battling for it, and Summit picks it up and throws it back. Hadley taking some time, sends it up and over, finding Sam. Sam taking a second, brings it all the way over to the side, finds Finley. We have 4:38 left in the second period. Coco fires one off. Sam almost ripping off, and Summit trying to go. Katie putting a lot of pressure. Summit dips it back, and Coco and Sam going for it. They throw it down, and icing as we were just short of the red line. 4:20 left in the second period. Gabby taking the drop puck, ties up the center for a second. Hattie taking her time, brings it back to Olivia. Olivia on the board, sends it over to Gabby. Gabby loses that underneath her skate, trying to get it back. Gabby working it on the wall. Summit comes out with it, comes back to Olivia. Olivia gets taken down, and so we'll go into the power play. Less than 4 minutes left in the period. We're on a power play for 2 of the Summit sends it up. Coco skating it down. She has Hattie. Crosses it in front of the goal. And Summit picks it up. Summit brings it back into their neutral ice, but making a spin for it. Gabby trying to keep him out there all the way down, looking for a wraparound. Goes all the way around, and Livy trying to just tip it. Now Gabby on top of it. Lauren from Summit really trying hard, sends it back, and Coco now looking for her. Behind the net, picked up by Hattie. Hattie on her backhand, sends it around. Coco skating it down. Coco turns it around, sends it to the neutral ice. Eva trying to pick it up, coming off the bench, and Summit just barely. Shot on goal, it's loose. Hattie picks it up, clears it out. She's behind the net, tries to stuff it through, and you would not know that we were on a power play right now. Up to Harper, Harper to Eva, Eva trying to find somebody. She's back checked, and Harper having to pick it up. There's so much snow over there. Poked back through by Summit, and Coco taking it. 45 seconds left in our power play. Coco fires one off, and the goalie, the puck's out there. That was a good defensive play by Summit. Summit wins a puck. Kaylin backhands it over to Eva. Eva sends a shot off, gets picked up by Steamboat. Rim back around. Kiana gets it on her backhand, drives it to the board. Eva picking it back up again. Summit back into our neutral ice, and we have to wait till the clear. Summit trying to rip it off us before, but Harper picks it back up, sends it over. Eva and Julia on the skate. Julia takes the puck. Eva goes over to the other side. Katie coming off the bench, misses it, but Kiana picks it up. D to D pass. Kaylin settles it down, and Kaylin fires one up. Summit taking it, going right through the middle of the house, all the way down. And Lily makes a beautiful save. Rimmed out. Summit still holds the line. It's not over. Another shot into Lily's chesty. Lily freezes. Puck behind the net. Hadley fighting for it. Centered and cleared by Hattie. Hattie takes 1-2. Alex sending it up. She's just not to the... She needed 1 or 2 more skates to get it past the red line. Icing will drop back in our G zone with 1:27 left. Kiana. Up to Maya. Maya dishes it off. Alex a little bit too on the forward skate, but it gets sent back to Maya. Maya trying to get it up to Gabby, and picked up by Gabby as it got stuck in that sticky ice over there. Maya up against the boards, pokes it through. Alex going behind the board, behind the net. Hattie stepping deep. Rolls, and Maya shoots. Alex follows up. Less than a minute left in the period. Kiana trying to back scoop it. They have a cherry picker. Oh! So with 45 seconds, we go to a tie game. Harper working that puck hard. Back down. Pops out. Lily sticks it to the corner. Coco collecting it. Coco up the boards, gets deflected. Puck gets set, and Eva pulls it, gets deflected. Lily scoops it up in her glove. "25 seconds. Kaylin holding them to the boards. Harper helping out. Backroomed around. They got two in front. Girls just need to tie it up on the boards. Pops out. Summit trying to poke it behind them. Goes in the front of the net. Lily is in the middle of the scramble. And she scoops it up yet again. 6 seconds left. Summit chips it in the middle, misses the one-timer, and Eva clears it. Going in third period with a tied game. Okay, Summit tries to go for it early. Back out to the outside. Hattie putting pressure on, keeping them to the outside. Put it right to the center. Shot deflected by Lily, picked up by Hadley. Hadley getting it up to Olivia. And Olivia picks it up, turns it around, skating up with it. Gets it through. Nice job by the girls holding on that blue line. Back up. Hattie picks it up. Skates it over. Sends it through. Hattie trying to get the blue line again. Not able to this time. Sends it over to Harper. Harper sends it across. Nobody there from Vail at all. And Summit. Nice poke by Hattie onto Olivia. Olivia wings it. Takes out a player as doing it, and Eva battling in the corner. Harper backhands it back to her neutral ice. Coco picks it up, and Summit rips it off. Another one on, and Summit just beats Lily's glove. Vail looking to answer back quickly. Summit taking it for another. Katie bodying them out around to the backside. Coco dishes it up to Gabby. Summit steps deep back around the backside of the net. Kiana trying to pick it up. Tipped. Their point, and Sam almost has an opportunity. Kiana picking it up. Kiana to Sam. Sam trying to get it to Katie. Two of the Summit players down. Katie picks it up. She's got 2 defense. She shoots high. And Gabby picks it up. Misses Katie. Thrown through. Kiana skating it down is able to get to the puck. Kiana around. Not in front of her net. And Sam looking for Katie, or Sam just skating with it. Waiting for Harper to get on as Gabby was getting off. Katie picking up the puck. Katie battling through it. Harper backing her up. Katie trying to regain that puck. Katie playing it. And Summit comes out with it. Puck sent deep all the way down. Icing. 11-18 in the game. Sent in on goal by Julia. Hadley picks it up, sends it back to Eva. Julia tries to get it over to the side. Harper back up to Julia. Julia tries to send it through, back to Harper. Harper uses the boards to get it back to Julia. Julia sends it deep and on goal again. She has to play that one off because there's no pressure. Going for a line change. Olivia trying to hold her. Back around. Hadley picks it up, rims it, but not past the Summit player. Gabby. Long reach. Backhand Lily. Down on the ground. And Hadley and the Summit player are caught up together. That was a nice fall by Cologne. Ten minutes left of the game. 2 minutes of PK. D to D, shot, left open and cleared. Kiana picking it back up in the corner and comes out. Summit trying to get it on their forehand. Kiana trying to get it again, bodies off. Summit down on the ground trying to reach for it in hand pass. Hattie picking it up. Hattie has time. No, Hattie, not that way. So Olivia coming. Kiana on the backside of the goal. Centered and cleared by Hattie. Back around the backside of the net again. Kiana tried to skate for it. Back to the center. Shot and they just worked the shit out of them. skating for the puck. Scoops it up, sends it up to Finley. Finley taps it. Katie putting a challenge on, not able to get it. Coco picking it up. She has time in the corner. Sam says send it up, but ripped off. Sam is able to recover that puck. Katie calling for it. Up to Katie. Katie skating down with it. Katie brings it in. Shot deflected by the goalie. Summit behind their net. Finley picking it up. Finley and Summit down on the ground. Katie going in there to help out. Pops out the other side. And Sam trying to pick it up. Back to Summit. Summit sends it all the way down the ice for icing. 8:32 left in the game. Gabby winning the puck goes on the backside of the Summit player. Gabby able to rim it back around. Maya trying to track it down. That ref was right there in her way. Summit taking commanding stride. Hadley shot behind the goal. Picked up by Alex on the other side. Alex crosses it over. Summit picking it up and Maya not being able to get it. Summit trying to enter the... Maya just staying all on top of him. Over to the corner. Gabby putting pressure on. Backhanded, pulled to the forehand, kick save, and Hadley picks it up. Hadley has Maya in front of her. Hadley skating it all the way down. Shot on goal, and nobody there for the rebound. Maya trying to get there. Harper coming off the bench, saves the blue line. Maya right in the middle of it. Julia helping her out. Puck comes out back to the neutral ice. Hadley there. Hadley has time. They're going for a line change. Hadley makes another shot on goal, sticked off to the other side. Julia was calling for that puck. Behind the net, pinched up against the boards. Julia trying to dig it out. And Summit comes out with it. Julia and Eva trying to hold the Summit player down. Hattie rims it back right to Summit again. And Julia picks it up on the other side. She's able to get into the neutral ice, and it's Eva and the Summit player all the way down for icing. 6:45 left in the game. Summit comes out with a puck, crosses it. Lily sticks it off to the side. Summit throws it behind the net. Their signature play. And Katie comes out with it. Katie sending it up the boards. Finley trying to retrieve it. Finley pops back into the neutral ice. Summit turning it around. Katie staying on top of it. Katie bringing her out. They throw it back in the middle. Kaylin picking it up. Kaylin to the board. Summit shooting it from the blue line. Bounces back out. Coco rims it around, finding Sam. Sam isn't able to poke it through. Coco up against the boards, on to Katie. Katie challenged by Summit, poked back, and Kaylin picks it up. Katie asks for the pass up, nobody connecting, no icing as Summit touched it. 5:50. Finley trying to hold him in there, trying to get to him quick enough as we're doing a line change. Gabby and Kaylin able to. I missed a whistle, but is it Kaylin? Or offsides? Back to Coco. Coco up the boards. Nice rip off by Olivia. Olivia shoots, pad save by the goalie. Gabby quickly goes for the rebound. Maya working it up against. Back into the center, and Olivia trying to get it in there. She's on her backhand, sends it to Maya. Back out to the point. Kaylin picks it up, shoots it into the middle, and Summit coming back out with it. Olivia pokes it through. Maya turns it around, shoots it towards goal. Olivia trying to, and Coco had gone back so deep that she had to hold the blue line. Puck pops back out. Harper picking it up. She has a challenge on her. Sends it up to Julia. Back down. Kaylin holds it. Kaylin sends not a great pass across. Shot, pad saved by Lily, but bad rebound. Luckily not picked off. Coco getting it. Eva trying to pick up the puck. Eva with the puck. She has Julia. Sends it over to Julia. Julia up against the boards, trying to send it back to Eva, and Summit comes off with it. Summit, pressured by Katie, dishes it, and Hadley picks it up. Hadley sends it across, but the girls were going for a line change. Puck back down, on to Lily. Lily has to give it up because there's no pressure. She can't glove it down. Hadley losing a little edge. Summit setting up, sends it back to the middle. Shot from the point. Lots of traffic in there. Summit again gets it. Back over to the corner. We have 3:51 right across the middle. Hattie goes for a long reach. Summit centers it again, and Lily tries to glove it down, is not able to. Katie trying to push it through. Back up. Oh, bad deflection off of Finley's skate. Hattie trying to pick up the puck. Katie getting out with it. Katie seeing some open ice. Eva with her. Katie on her backhand. Pulls it back. Eva ties up the players. Summit comes back out with it. Hattie puts pressure on, regains control of the puck. Hattie takes one in the head, sends it down, and icing as she was just short of the red line. Exactly 3 minutes left in the game. Sam fighting for the puck. Gaddy up against the boards. Comes out Coco for a long reach. Sam gathers the puck. She's skated to the outside. She's back checked in. Olivia wings one off into the netting. Okay, 3 minutes left in the game. Sorry. Oh, Olivia pile drives hard into a player. Summit coming out with a Lily coming out and icing. So 2:26. Back, Olivia taking the puck, trying to get it through the traffic. Hold that blue line, ladies. Comes back out to the neutral ice, all the way down icing. They'll reset with 2:12 left. Katie holding up the center. Hadley tipping it. Nice job by... Girls are so deep. Offsides. No offsides. Girls are protecting instead of playing offensively. Sam trying to make a spin around, goes right into the middle. Katie picking it up. We have 1:46 left. Sends it up to Sam. Sam sends it in. They go for a line change. Katie, Olivia holding down the fort. Back to, oh, Hattie misses. And we don't have time to sit. So they put Olivia in the box. .126 left in the game, and we will be on the penalty kill for the whole time. Alex sending it. Coco, Alex pokes it through, sends it back down, and that's offsides. I don't know why one is playing delayed offsides. We're not playing delayed offsides. Coco making a strong attempt. She's not giving up. 55 seconds left in the game. Coco playing deep. Summit dishes it up the side. Alex putting some pressure on it. Summit breaking through. Maya trying to get it all the way through. Shot into Lily. Puck still out there. Nobody going back for the rebound. Coco sends it around to Alex. Alex pokes it through. And we have nobody on that side. Maya taking a skate for it. Alex turning around. Doesn't see the puck coming back down. Coco picking it up, chips it over, and Kaylin skating for it. 18 seconds left in the game. Maya trying to tie it up on the boards, and Coco looks over her shoulder. This is the time to rim in this direction. Go, Alex, go! Shoot it, Alex! And we end the bridesmaid of the league championship.